This is crazy. This guy gets jailed in South Korea. First of all, why would you do this kind of stuff? This in real life streamers, they don't get enough. What are they looking for? What kind of thrill? I love thrills, man. I love thrills. Would love to go to a gun range and shoot some guns and whatnot. And that's just one of this. Hiking and all that stuff. Why do people do stuff, man? Literally to get them killed. Like they want to test the limit to whatever level. At Korea? South Korea? Me, when Johnny Somali get publicly executed in South Korea, nuisance streamer Johnny Somali dares Korea to swing at him.
So what do you want to talk about? Swing or not? Like, nigga.
He is streaming, of course. This is how it works. And everybody's here glorifying. The chat goes like brrr. That's how it works, man. What if he did this in some other place instead of like... Anyways, I'm actually gonna play this.
You're gonna come up to me, bro. Why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money.
For clout. I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath. I don't give a fuck. Put this in your next YouTube documentary. I don't give a fuck.
Our Korean niggas is weak as
Swing on it. I was swing on that nigga right now. The whole I was waiting for him to swing on Johnny. I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for him to...
Yo, the dude even put some Korean stuff here. I mean, what are you doing, dude?
Reddit, Twitter, come.
I wanted to stop on this.
Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
Go to Johnny's favorite. We're gonna have a swing high, swing low. Swing high, swing low.
Okay, I'm not gonna play any of these music and stuff.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's up?
I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for this.
Fuck out of you.
The world's new pinata, ladies and gents. What did they just see? Is this another Jack Doherty? Like, dude. This is just literally like Jack Doherty, but just in South Korea. What is about this streamers, man, that they go to some other country, foreign country, and they just harass the citizens or do something extremely embarrassing? Like, what? Make America great again or something? Like, is this what you're trying to do? Dude, and the fact that everybody has a camera recording while this happens. So, hey, hold on. Let me just beat the crap out of this guy, Mr. Somali. But make sure you record it properly, right? It has to go on stream. Because I'm going to beat the crap out of him. He has to go to the hospital and the stream has to pay the bills, basically. The donations and all that, right? It's necessary. This is the peak motivation that we all need at this very moment. And yes, by the way, no kidding. Johnny Somali is facing, if I'm not wrong, I want to see how real this is. 14 hours ago, this is past 24 hours. YouTuber Johnny Somali apologized for kissing wartime memorial statue in Korea. Internet doubts sincerity. Okay? And then 23 hours ago, this is the one, right? Johnny Somali is facing 10 years in prison. Recent antics in South Korea could land the streamer in prison for up to 10 years. 10 years? Some say it's 29 years. What is it? Like, can you give me a proper number? By the way, before I come back to this, I want to see a few numbers here, if it just pops up. Authorities continue nighttime search for 12... No. Nick Moore is returning. Johnny Somali apologized for his controversial actions in South Korea after reports of his arrest surfaced. I want to see this one here real quick. How about this? It's hard to understand which media gives you the right straight up stuff, man. And this one wants asking you for what? No, block you. Former kick streamer Ramsey Johnny Somali, known for his notorious in real life antics, yeah, just like others, okay, I get it, has finally publicly apologized. The streamer is currently hosting his first ever South Korean trip and has already been embroiled in several controversies. Reportedly, he's facing 2 charges of assault and drug use. You had to do drugs somewhere else where you could do it in... Recently, the streamer addressed his behavior to the public, apologizing for his antics to the country. Earlier, he had kissed the Statue of Peace, a monument dedicated to victims of sexual slavery during World War II. Okay, this is a little deep. To all the people in South Korea, I just want to apologize for what I've done. I didn't want to hurt you guys' pride this much. You guys are good people, and for the most part, other than Mr. Navy SEAL here, I've had a great experience. It was not my intention to hurt you guys. I hope you guys can accept my apology. I'm a young person and I want to grow as a man. Oh, all right. He wants to grow as a man. But hold on. This one actually put me off a little bit. Monument dedicated to victims of sexual slavery during the World War II. That's massive. Korea was there. I see. Japan, Korea, China. Something to learn every day, man. I want to see this one a little bit. I want to see if there's any other difference here. Johnny Somali, okay, Ramsey Khalid Ismail. Ramsey Khalid Ismail. Yeah, okay. Has been repeatedly banned from streaming platforms like Kick and Twitch for its past actions. Somali seems to enjoy stirring up controversy wherever he goes, with both Jerusalem and Japan banning Somali from returning after he acted in both locales. Japan. Logan Paul? What is this pattern, man? Similar people, similar style, literally sees them, okay, this worked for this guy, so I gotta follow this. Neon, Jack Doherty, you have this guy, Somali, and there's several others. They actually do similar things, if you notice. Cringeworthy. It works. There's always an audience. I know, I told you. There's this sadistic cult-like thing that's out there who enjoy seeing these guys actually, do stupid things. Like, don't lie, come on. You enjoyed watching Nico Avocado stuffing himself or like almost killing himself, like with obesity and whatnot, right? And now he's motivational. But what happened to the previous audience now? Think about this for a second. Who actually enjoyed watching what he used to be. Now he's not that anymore. So yeah, sure. As audience, people change. I mean, your audience change. Now, Somali is potentially facing 10 years of jail time after behaving in a similar way in South Korea. So it's 10 years, not 29 or any of these. According to Dexterto. I don't believe Dexterto, bro. Isn't it owned by Keemstar? Alleged Mr. Beast's paid right-hand man, isn't it? The streamer is now being held on charges of narcotics possession, which is a big deal in the country, carrying a potential decade-long criminal sentence. If this was Singapore and the narcotics was big enough, I think they don't hold you long enough because there's this machine, chainsaw, whatever, that goes like zzz, they'll put this thing on your head. Yeah, I hear. I'm not making things up. It's not like locking you up. If that dead, it's dead serious. Dead, yeah, no pun intended. Dead serious. The steamer was initially amused by its apparent police protection, taunting from the top cop car. See? Look at this. Police protection, taunting from the cop car, and drinking alcohol. Now facing this potential jail sentence, Somali has allegedly become repentant, apologizing for his actions and claiming that he's a young person. But he actually just got sentenced, right? Bro, this is sad. And we all know him because of this now. What got Johnny Somali in hot water with South Korea? Okay, I want to see this and then we'll end it. To recap, Somali was arrested following his actions in the country in October, triggering the general public and leading, which was last month, leading to multiple assaults upon him. In all, he reportedly harassed citizens by blasting North Korean music on a bus, playing explicit noises while on a train, and throwing a fit by dumping instant noodles on a convenience store table after he was told he couldn't drink alcohol. His antagonism towards the country actually started before he even arrived, saying in now a deleted tweet that he wanted to physically assault a member of K-pop group BTS. However, it was likely his actions involving a comfort woman statue called the Statue of Peace that truly got him in the hot water with the general public. Yeah, I mean, this is, you know what I mean? Somali chose to film himself on a stream as he touched, kissed, and twerked on the statue. You're mocking. It's not just a statue, sexual victim, and you're literally doing that kind of act on that statue. So you're totally disrespecting it. Yeah, for those who didn't understand this, it's not just a statue. It symbolizes the sexual victims. The statue is a tribute to the so-called comfort women who were forced into sexual slavery by Japan during its colonial rule over Korea, which the Japanese government denies. Needless to say, it's a sensitive piece of history. So saying any sort of disrespectful action toward it would upset a lot of people. It went so far, the South Korean content creators were seeking Somali and even putting bounties on his head for anyone who spotted him in public or could identify where he was. It remains to be seen What happens from here? Somali has a history of lying in court, as admitted to doing in Japan. Okay, he has a history of lying, and everybody knows about this. Where he said that he was filming for a documentary, not for profit. As such, his apology may not carry much weight, especially in a country that's strict regarding drug charges. I mean, he broke multiple level. This is extreme. I'm not talking about blasting music or ramen, and those are disrespectful. I get it. The worst one was the statue thing. All right. I mean, that's a lot of. It's like how some people would take religion. It's like disrespecting that figure, right? Sexual abuse. That's number one. Second is a drug. Some countries there is zero tolerance, man. I'll tell you this. Like, you get caught with even just a vape or whatever, locked up for decades. You gotta be extremely careful. So, man, sad story, but what do you learn from this? Is he remorseful? Did he apologize? No, he's gonna go lie and say this is a documentary and literally make all the money from donations stuff for himself. Anyways, what's your opinion on this? Just saw this on my radar, thought, why not give you my 2 cents, right? Raw, unapologetic. Yeah, Somali, come on, man. Do something good for the generation, not this thing. All right, I'm out. Peace for now.